Hello everyone, this is Brother Castillo. I hope everyone is doing well and you're enjoying the summer so far. Let's just jump into, this week we're going into Lesson 8 where we're going to talk about the Columbia Space Mission, which is really a good case to discuss organizational behavior and effectiveness. We'll start off with a Did You Know piece of trivia. We'll wrap up the case on gratitude from last week. We'll talk about the Lesson 8 objectives, the assignments due for Lesson 8, the HOA meetings this week, and then one final thought. Did you know that the Rubik's Cube is the best-selling product of all time, and that the iPhone is in second place? I did not know that. All right, the power of gratitude in organizations. Let's talk about some of the lessons learned. We did learn that gratitude can improve one's health, as a matter of fact. And we talked a lot about gratitude as members of the church, but also overall, with our overall health and how we interact with others, it can be a great benefit. We should intentionally reflect daily on that which we are grateful for. Again, it does affect our health and attitude and really how we approach just about anything. And finally, there are positive benefits to organizations and employee behavior as we express gratitude towards others. All right, Lesson 8. We're going to talk about failure, crisis management, decision-making, and leadership behavior. We'll try to enhance our understanding of organizational decision-making and learning, as well as catastrophic failures. Understand how failures can evolve, how to prevent failures in an organization, examine how to manage crises effectively, and learn leadership behavior and how to build an organization that is less susceptible to significant preventable failures. The assignments that are due for Lesson 8 this week, so due on Tuesday at the normal deadline. So this week you do have a case write-up for the Columbia's final mission. Make sure you complete your readings on the 5 dysfunctions of a team, which is our new book that we'll be reading for the rest of the semester. So read from the introduction to page 37. Due on Monday, case study activities, so your HOA meetings. Make sure you hold them next week at your designated times. Participate on the reading the reading discussion on the discussion boards. As always, the sooner you post, the better. And finally, make sure you take the self-assessment. As far as the HOA meetings go, this week I will be meeting with groups 2 and 3. Team leaders, you know the drill. Make sure you get the agenda and send out the link, post the link to the discussion board so everyone knows can join the meeting when you meet this week. And then make sure you record it for those that might not be able to join your meeting. As always, take advantage of the meeting time. Try to connect what we've learned so far in the class as well as those concepts we're discussing this week. So one final thought. Meg Burham said, "You can't expect to see change if you never do anything differently." Some wise words. All right, everybody. Have a great week. Let me know if I can help you with anything, and I'll see you online. Bye-bye.